Okay, I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but a friend just sent me this and it's really pissed me off. Boris Johnson blamed care home owners for deaths from coronavirus. That's right, because it's clearly the care home's fault and not the government's fault for fucking this up at every single turn, to the point where they didn't even use the NHS for testing. They used an accounting firm. Reported in The Independent. I've already linked this on Twitter. Bam Gibson 30 if you want to follow me. Boris Johnson is under fire after appearing to blame care home owners for a huge death toll from coronavirus in their properties. Quote, "We discovered too many care homes didn't really follow the procedures in the way that they could have," the Prime Minister claimed. What fucking procedures? After being asked about the reasons for almost 20,000 fatalities. Care homes acted before the government started to swing their little dick about. And when central government did weigh in on care homes, it was a shit show. We had already stopped families from coming to the care homes because we couldn't guarantee people's safety. And then Boris Johnson, Matt Hancock, Dominic Cummings weighed in with, "Oh no, because if a family member's died, then of course you can go to the care home." No, it's still not fucking safe. But they took that power away from care homes and they fucked us over. But Vic Rainier, Executive Director of the National Care Forum, said care providers have moved to adopt these new procedures consistently, at peace with integrity. And Mike, I'm not even going to pretend to pronounce that name, quite frankly, I'm too pissed off, head of the Independent Care Group, said, "We should not be getting into the blame game, and it is wrong to criticise care homes and nurses at this time." You know what? Actually, I disagree. I think we should get into the fucking blame game. I think we should be holding people accountable. Who was it that sent a load of people, a load of elderly people, back to care homes when it was very likely that they had the coronavirus? They just made sure that they didn't test him. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? That's right. It came from Boris, Dominic Cummings and Matt fucking Hancock. Who was it that did the wrong thing at every single goddamn turn? That's right. Boris Johnson, Matt Hancock and the arrogant pissweasel Dominic Cummings. Who was it that consistently and still consistently ignored scientists, medical professionals, and even the goddamn police? I'll give you 3 chances, but I think you'll get it in 1. Boris Johnson has already started playing this blame game a long time ago, and unfortunately there are people out there who are buying into his bullshit. I was speaking with a friend over the weekend, and he came out with something that I've not actually heard. He said it's the WHO's fault. It's the World Health Organization's fault because they didn't label this a global pandemic quickly enough. He said they were too slow. No. They labeled it a crisis when it was a crisis. They labeled it a global pandemic when it became a global pandemic. Boris Johnson fucked up because he doesn't want to do the job. He just wants the crown. Dominic Cummings fucked up because he is an arrogant, intellectual amoeba who thinks he knows more than anyone else who is in the room, despite the fact that while he's not as dumb as some other political figures, he's just not that fucking bright. And Matt Hancock, either one of the dumbest SOBs to ever step foot in the Houses of Parliament, or such a man with such disdain for the country that he just doesn't give a fuck. Let's play the blame game. But let's blame the people who are actually fucking responsible.